All right, guys, you know I love my Atlas Athena. I've been running this in limited optics quite a bit, but let's go ahead and take a look at the new Atlas Apollo and see how they stack up. The Athena and the Apollo are both 4.6-inch guns, but the Apollo is ported. So if you're gonna run limited optics, obviously we wanna go with this, but if you just want a fun blaster on the range, this may be the ticket. Let's go ahead and do a comparison. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is run a little bill drill to compare the Athena to the Apollo, just to see what, if any, how much difference the ports are gonna make from that 4.6-inch barrel. Let's go ahead and give this thing a try. Stand by. All right, that feels like my Athena. It's 203. I have a Charlie that's kind of high into the right. Pull that one over a little bit. Let's go ahead and just immediately swap over to the Apollo. That way you guys can see right away what the difference is. All right, stand by. That was a 206. So the time is actually pretty much the 0 or 0.03 difference, but my draw was about 1/10 of a second slower. However, all of those were alphas, and I can tell you without even a question, this one shoots better. Let's go ahead and run that one more time. Yep, that shoots awesome. That's a 193 that time. And we'll throw another one through this just for laughs. Stand by. Little trigger freeze on that. 197 faster draw, but we had a 0.26 split in there. A lot more muzzle flip on this over the Apollo, but let's go ahead and throw it into some super slow-mo and run some doubles at 20 yards and see what that looks like. So let's boil down the battle of the 4.6s. The Athena, love this gun. I've shot quite a few matches with this in both limited optics and in practical division, in PCSL. I know this would be good for modified division as well in 3-gun, and it's a great gun. That being said, there is absolutely a performance difference when you throw a couple of ports in the slide, port that barrel, because just from that slow-mo, you guys can see how much quicker this thing comes back to zero. This one does have a little bit of muzzle flip, and I actually like that over the Artemis. I talked about this before, the Athena versus the Artemis. I like the Athena just because the way it comes back, it flips up a little bit higher, but it does have just a different feel to the recoil impulse. So if you're shooting competitions, the Athena is the choice because you're gonna fit into those division rules. But if you just want shootability and a fun gun to bring to the range, or even a safe queen, no, this ain't a safe queen, this is a dirty gun. Pick up an Apollo because I really do think that this one shoots just like a freaking dream. Get after it, go put some rounds down range. I'll see you guys on the next one.